Alright, the Game Awards were yesterday, and while I didn't watch it because why would I? A game trailer did appear on my homepage for Star Wars Fate of the Old Republic, and I wanted to talk about it. Now, two of my favorite games of all time are the Knights of the Old Republic games. I grew up with these, and they really strengthened the love I once had for Star Wars. I still replay them every now and again, even to this day. I never tried the online Old Republic and don't consider it to be an actual sequel to the original games, just knowing some of the storylines, especially Revan's. So seeing a new game that's set during the Old Republic has me concerned. This is my favorite time period with my favorite characters in the franchise, but with Disney's current track record, I'm not exactly confident. It was just a cinematic trailer that doesn't really show much. However, you see a grounded ship that resembles the Leviathan, Malik's flagship from KOTOR 1. I'm sure it's supposed to be a different ship, but it just gave me, hey y'all, member vibes. Fate is also pitched as a spiritual sequel to the originals, not a KOTOR 3. However, the first two take place in the expanded universe, so now they have free reign to cherry pick details they want to take from and try to make it their own. And every time they've done this so far has ended poorly. Thrawn, for example. I've seen a lot of people mentioning that Casey Hudson's coming back to work on Fate, like it's some kind of win for the game, but while he was the project director for KOTOR and even the Mass Effect trilogy, the last game he worked on was Anthem, and I don't think that was received super well. He also wasn't behind the writing of the originals, which is the strongest aspect of them. As far as I've seen, there's nothing about who's in charge of writing for Fate. If I hear that Chris Avellon's going to be the head writer, that might give me a little more optimism. He was the writer for KOTOR 2, Fallout New Vegas, as well as Divinity Original Sin, so the amount of dialogue options and RPG elements could be very robust. But I mean, all in all, what it comes down to is the game has to be released first, and Star Wars games being announced then disappearing is as common as their films. Eclipse anyone. And even if it does come out, their recent track record isn't that great either. Outlaws was a broken mess, and Survivor was underwhelming garbage that killed any interest I might have had in a sequel. Nobody liked the High Republic, and stopped showing that more Jedi survived Order 66. So only time will tell if this ever materializes or if it's just something to get a quick clap from the sills, like the KOTOR remake teaser from several years ago that vanished. And that's all I got. Well, see you later.